Rutgers serve against Illinois' pass. And off we go from Piscataway with Samantha Graver getting off the first ball of the night. And block touch there for Becca Koyadinovic. Shaylin McNamara couldn't sneak it past Swanson, and Swanson puts it to the floor for Illinois to open up the night at 1-0.
And it's interesting, too, because Coach Thomas says it's not even something they really focus on too much, or a lot less than people would think. Yes, they focus on it, but not as much as you would think to be the #1 serving team in the conference.
Megan Cooney got off a big rip. Madison Chitty is the libero for Rutgers. Brown for Collins. Koyadinovic hung in there, but shot it long. That was that strong platform you were talking about during serve pass today. Got to get the elbows together. Here's swinging to the cross court for Nunji. And couldn't get that one down. Koyadinovic couldn't get it to the floor past Terry. So Rutgers by 2. Their biggest lead of this first set. And Sheshlik couldn't dig it. Nunji back to the hard stuff. Belika jousting and put down by Brown. They even had a dig earlier when she was serving. And nearly an ace. That ball riding the tape, and it is an ace. 9 matches here this year. It's a big deal before basketball gets kicked off.
And something that Caitlin Schweihofer really fought for. You know, she asked for 1 or 2 and kept kind of upping that number, saying, no, we need more in here. And I think it's really paying off for the squad.
They started at 2, ended up with 9. Good negotiating. That is in for Nunji, and it's 4 points in a row for Illinois since Rutgers took that 2-point lead. And Vernon's been important with a couple of kills, a couple of block touches in this first set. And Nunji turned away. There's another one for Vernon. Magnetic up there at the net at times for the Kansas State transfer. Nunji leans it over. Belika's there. And Koyadinovic just long. They've flashed potential like they had last spring when they closed very strong. Looked unbeatable the final 2 weekends of the Big Ten schedule last year. And Sheshlik tucks that inside the block to tie it up for the Scarlet Knights. So Diana Brown and Megan Cooney trying to respond. Right back to her. And Belika with one arm again. Vernon and Cooper working hard. It's Cooper that had the dig. And into the net on the attempted free ball for Terry. And Stivrins and Nebraska will try to bounce back from 3-set loss against Wisconsin at Devaney on Wednesday night. That was the Anna Smrek coming out party. So Rutgers with the lead, late set 1, trying to take a set here off of Illinois. Hasn't been done since 1981. That was the last time that Rutgers won a set off the Illini, and a net call ties it up at 23. Illinois has won 33 consecutive sets against Rutgers. It's 11 matches in a row. And Koyadinovic into the cross court to bring up set point. This would be another one tonight. With Taylor Cooper in Illinois trying to stave that off. McNamara turned away. Cooney and Collins.
Big block coming up there from Cooney and Collins.
Winning twice, 26-24 against Michigan to win in 4 sets. So they've been in a couple of tight ones lately. And they can close it out 26-24 right here. But Belika digs Cooney. Koyadinovic cross court. Overpass. So reload for Belika. And Koyadinovic says, let's play on in set 1. It'd be wild if she had a 10-swing point right here. Trying to get it back to set point. And Belika does with her net presence. Koyadinovic with the serve. Brown to Collins. And Graver keeping it up. And Rutgers would not relent defensively. Koyadinovic had it spinning on the tape. Sheshlik chips it. There's Cooper. Cooney with the tap. Belika took the first ball. And Collins with the tip. Balika's there. Cheshlik into the cross court. And for the first time since 1981, Rutgers has won a set over Illinois. Oh, fever was a thing. That was the last time we had seen this. And Rutgers historic.
And the defense over by Rutgers just stellar, especially late in that set, taking it 27-25 for the first time in a while.
Chitty forced the near overpass. Brown took a punch at it, and Cooper getting down. Nice dig from the libero for Illinois. Cross-court bullet. Chitty pops it up. Terry, sure she had a kill on that swing. Chitty denied her. Cheshlik from the back. Got one-on-one coverage in the front from Collins and scored it past her.
Cheshlik taking a great rip at the ball, just tooling right off the hands of Kennedy Collins. 6 inches, maybe even a foot. He's happy with that. That's a good, tough serve. A lot of people are still going to play those.
Caroline Barnes is in. She took the first ball, and Megan Cooney took the last ball and ended the point. So there's the Illinois serve just ahead of Wisconsin. And Michigan atop the Big Ten. 17th in the country right now for Illinois. And after the McNamara error on the swing,
they're just on fire right now.
Out to Terry on the pin. Past Kojadinovic and in. And now it's Terry serving. Megan Vernon to Terry. And Jessica Nungi up in the front. Chitty rolling down to get it. Nungi stung by the block, but off hands and out.
No surprise, Jessica Nungi hasn't tried to do that too much.
Kennedy Collins swipes that through, curved it around the block. Balika with the service ace. Cooper went down for it, couldn't keep it up. A lot of traffic over there for Illinois. Cooper has to get down again. And Vernon recognized it was there and flailed it out. I get us to what? Maximova through the block. One flip of the tape the other way, then Illinois is out of system like you're talking about. Instead, service error. +3 for the Illini in set 2. Kojadinovic with a hot one steaming past Cooper. And now Kojadinovic the serve. Barnes with the first ball. Cooney sends it off the head of McNamara. The little 180. Where's the ball? Where's the ball? Oh, off my head. There's the roll from Kojadinovic. And the roll from Collins. Zigzags through the Rutgers defense. Free chance for Brown. And Cooney cross court. It was sharp. Kojadinovic dug it up. So to the other side, Terry. Kojadinovic all over the court. But ultimately down to the floor for Raina Terry.
But she's also getting a lot of really good digs. You see that one just throwing hands up for it. Barely misses that one.
So Rutgers just took the timeout. Cooper with another tough serve. Well, she got tangled up with Terry. So now free one for Balika and Rutgers. Cheshlik reaching for it. Brown was the first to get to it. And Collins sent it outside the antenna. And back out to Terry, and that ball crushed by Raina Terry. Hitting 115. McNamara denied. Terry and Collins in there.
A great job stepping in on her middle.
Well, we talked about it late going to that break in the second set, too. She closed it out with the monster block. And Illinois has rode that to a 6-point lead in set 3. Back out for Cheshlik. It's Barnes that gets down. Free ball handled by Chitty. Oh, look at that for Belika. Going behind the head blind to score it for Rutgers.
The blocker's coming in just a little bit. A perfectly placed ball. So yes, it starts with the serve, but you have so much pressure on that block to get the point. And Kennedy Collins coming up big time.
Maximova across. Cooper, more good work. 16 digs already tonight. Not even halfway through set 3. There's Nunji crossing up the back row of Rutgers. Maximova went sharp. Cooper. Cooney dug by Cheshlik. Cooper, another first ball that she takes. And Collins stayed with it. Couple times tried to slam it down, finally does.
Nearly impossible to pass. So Rutgers, if you're them, you just have to try to manage it and try to get a swing out of it.
Maximova out of the timeout. Couldn't put it down. Cooper out for Nunji. And popped up by Kojadinovic. Look out with the cheerleaders. And it's down. Maximova into the cross court. Cooper closing in on 20 digs already for Illinois. And Chitty pops it up. Cheshlik scrambles to get it over. And Nunji line. And Karen Newell had the first ball, and then point Illinois on the double. Out on the flank for Rutgers. Illinois alive in this set so far. And started with some aces, continues on with the aces, their fourth. And Raina Terry with one again. Nunji cross court. Splits it between Chitty and Cheshlik. Tough serves just keep coming at you for the Illini. 6 that can serve it tough, including the middle Collins. It's got to be terrifying for opponents to scout them, watch the end zone camera, see how these balls move. And the run continues for the Illini, up 19-3 in a dominant third set so far.
Right now is big, especially as it gets later.
And Nunji finds another spot inside that back line.
But they're finding new openings and hammering the ball down that line.
Becca Sakota had the first ball there for Illinois. Freshman DS from Hawaii. That's out from Kojadinovic, and the lead swells again for the Illini. The yelps for Sakota the first time. It was big-time energy. There she is in receive again. And Cooney had it rear back. It was grinding along the tape. Nunji from the right. Chitty getting up. And the ball down for Nunji again. And trying to set a ball in the rec league. And, yep, right in your lap.
It's straight embarrassing. I don't even want to talk about it.
Well, Graver puts a good serve in.
She was having a lot of fun getting some swings in there during Queen of the Courts.
Yeah, 4-on-4 competition. Talking some trash a little bit, too. Samantha Graver. Shay McNamara keeps her back at the service line. Oh, big swing from Kyla Swanson. And Cooper got it started in this set. with her service line run. A couple of aces to begin it. 5-0 start for Illinois. Haven't stopped since. And Collins mishit it a bit. Chesley put it back. If Bruder doesn't put it away here. And Bruder does put it away. A team that's dominant at the service line was exactly that in set 3 with 5 aces.
Gotten a kill right away, gotten a block right away. They look good off that bench.
Terry gets into that one heavy. Kojadinovic there. Sharp skimming shot for Maximova. Kennedy Collins, hard rip. Marina Terry showing off the setting skills. Gets the tap. Chesley to Cooper on the overpass. And Belika had that work one more time.
You never really know where she's going. It's pretty hard to read if you're a defender or a blocker on Illinois' side.
Overpass chance. Maximova. Cooney digs it. Terry off the net. Chitty hustles in. Cooper steps in front. Couple of big digs for Chitty on this point. Not clean on the end of it, though, and Brown puts it to the floor.
A lot of defenders out there, but just puts it in a perfect place where she knows that no one is playing defense.
First set hit 261. Out hit Illinois by about 100 points with their hitting number. Sets 2 and sets 3 have been mostly the Illini on the charge downhill and into that donut for Diana Brown.
Takes it over on 2. You don't expect her to, and you know there's not going to be a defender.
Overpass chance. Brown and Collins there. Both might have touched it. And Brown on both sides of the court. Jousted that one away. Now Maximova. Blocked by Brown, covering all that ground. Over Brown to Cooper. Overpass. Nunji pops it up. Nunji again. And it's Vernon to get to it. Maximova to the back. Another nice long rally here. Nunji with the tip. Kojadinovic flails in front of it. But also they've lost 11 in a row to Illinois. Haven't beaten them since 1981. And Cooney somehow doesn't have a kill on that. Kojadinovic swept it up. Kojadinovic getting down. Took the pounding, then went down to the ground. And Cooney denied a third time on this point. Great back row D for Rutgers. Terry into the cross court and out. Kojadinovic, what effort. Back set Gurkovic, and right back at her. Collins has been filling up the stat sheet all over the place tonight. Digging, serving, swinging, and now blocking too. Yeah, not a side set that's not pretty to watch from Belika. And that's shot right at Kojadinovic. Kennedy Collins. And into the kitchen of Kojadinovic, who has 20 digs tonight. Vernon dunks it long and wide. Terry, best server for Illinois, gets the overpass. But Rutgers survives it for now. Terry has the dig. Collins muscles it down.
It's paying off big time. When you talk about the stat line, I mean, she has 8 digs on the night, 11 kills, hitting .409. She's been big for this Illini team.
Maximova slices that one down. And Belika puts the serve in there. Ace to put Rutgers up 3. 1981, your sophomore year at Northwestern. Last time that Rutgers took out Illinois. First and only time that Rutgers has beaten Illinois. And Raina Terry, Kennedy Collins there on the block. Collins has done it all tonight, including 3 service aces, bunch of blocks, bunch of digs for the middle. Another one. Got another first ball with a bunch of time back in that back row serving tonight. And that somehow finds the floor for Maximova. Down the tape and in. Middle ball for Swanson, and she's been money. Set 3, set 4. That spins down for Cheshlik. It was Chitty and serve receive that gave him the chance. Cheshlik, 15 kills tonight, only in double figures for Rutgers. Were blown out in set 3. Looked like it was an Illini runaway. Now set point to send it to 5. And there will be a second set point, Kyla Swanson. On set point number 2, Kojadinovic denied. Kojadinovic stays with it and swipes it off the hands to send it to a 5th set. Well, she's nearly doubled the next closest attacker in kills tonight with those 16. Kojadinovic into double figures as well. And Gurkovic got it off the block touch. Here comes Terry. She's blocked. Cooper there for coverage, but not up. Malika Gurkovic. Cheshlik. And point Rutgers. Chitty with the good serve. Got the overpass. Nunji chips the block to tie it up. Final stretch here for Illinois. Emily mentioned it at the top of our show tonight. Every win matters right now for the NCAA tournament picture for Illinois. And they go back up as Vernon lifted it. We got 7 teams inside the top 30 right now. And it's Illinois at 31. Kojadinovic over the top. Cooper getting down. Her big night carries on in the back row. And it got Nunji a kill. Maximova sharp. Wow. Nunji at Belika. And Maximova short. And a little face palm for Maximova. Wanted that one back. And hoping to turn it around tonight, get that first Big Ten win. And first win against Illinois since 1981. And Kojadinovic got the touch to tie it up at 8. Raina Terry zigzags it through. Gurkovic off the hands. Tap for Collins. Had everybody hanging. Got it down. Illinois in their 7th 5-set match this year. 4-2 in 5-setters. Rutgers 1-2 in their 3 5-setters. And Collins going off speed right now to put Illinois ahead.
Coming up late, Kennedy Collins has been big for this Illinois team, so look for her to keep getting the ball in good situations.
And Gurkovic too strong. And the biggest lead for either team in this set is right now, 3 for Illinois. Gurkovic swipes it through. Since she came in a set ago, Gurkovic with 4 kills. They've set her 10 times. Raina Terry pounds it toward Kojadinovic. She went barreling over, but kept it alive. Terry right back at her. Same result. Kojadinovic gritty. And a score off Maximova on just kind of a casual flip. And it's a 1-point set.
Becca Kojadinovic is keeping them in this game.
See, she said a prayer after that. Collins got the touch. Sore forearms tomorrow, I'm sure. Maybe giving thanks. That ball's in. And it's a service ace for Raina Terry to bring up match point. Rutgers attempting to keep it alive, winning set 1 and set 4 to extend the night. Gurkovich down the tape. On match point, it's Collins. On match point, it's Collins again. And it's Terry out of the back. Kojadinovic, another dig. Sheshlik to Cooper. And Nunji to Chitty. Rutgers still hanging in there. Maximova. Cooney kept it up with Terry. And then our first match point of the night, Gurkovich puts it to a close. Illinois has their third straight win, but not without a fight. Service error ends the night. Illinois wins it in 5, their 5th 5-set win of the year.